Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 4th Annual Proudly South African Buy Local Summit, sponsored by ABSA.
Proudly South African is founded on core key principle of national pride and patriotism. And we say the P stands for patriotism. We believe that South Africans need to be patriotic. The R stands for reindustrialization, and this is really to support the work of government. The macroeconomic policy framework, the new growth path, the national development plan, the industrial policy action plan all talk to the need for us to reindustrialize the South African economy. The I stands for innovation. If we encourage innovation and creativity and competitiveness, we will be able to achieve economic growth. And it's about growth and development. The D is about domestic consumption, and that is why we've created the platform of the Expo and the Summit. The Buy Local Summit, it is really there to create a national platform for South Africans to have a dialogue around issues of imports. Why are we buying so much products from overseas? Why are we not supporting our own goods? And also to look at the advantages and the benefits of buying local. We believe that the E is about enterprise development. We need to build our capacity in terms of ED, particularly when it comes to big businesses. We need to support local businesses. And we just want to say to all our partners, thank you very much for making this day possible.
We have been part of this because we believe that we have to support the Buy Local agenda. What this partnership means for ABSA is that we help businesses to prosper. We help the SME, or we help open doors for SMEs. And if I talk about opening doors, it's about creating linkages, creating network platforms, but most of all, bring to the businesses access that they wouldn't have normally had. And by helping SMEs prosper, we help communities prosper and therefore create sustainable, growing economies. 80% of businesses fail in the first 2 years of their operations, and I think that can be broken if we put in proper support structure, especially the non-financial support, which then ensures that those businesses can be able to market themselves, can be able to manage their cash flow. But most of all is that I think it really brings back the South African pride. We have to be proud about what we make and what we own as a country, and that's what the Buy Local Proud South African Summit is all about.
As a group, we are fully committed to localization, industrialization and economic development of this country. This means that we put our money where our mouth is, we buy locally, we buy from local suppliers, we actively get engaged in entrepreneurial development, enterprise development programs, and it's the only way that you're going to have sustainable economic growth in this country is to make sure that there's economic development and enterprise development in the country. We are specifically supportive of young-owned and youth-owned businesses because that's where you're really going to get grassroots development and social cohesion and social benefit in the country is by spreading the economic activity across a vast number of smaller enterprises as opposed to concentrating activity on a couple of single large big enterprises.